হ্যালো এভরিওয়ান, সবাই কেমন আছো? আশা করি সবাই ভালোই আছো। তো আজকে আমি তোমাদের এমন একটা জায়গায় দেখাবো যে খুব সুন্দর, বাঙালিদের সবথেকে প্রাণের জায়গা। বিদেশে যখন বাঙালিরা এক জায়গায় হয় যেমন আনন্দ হয়, ঠিক সেই জায়গাটা তোমাদের দেখাবো। তোমাদের আমি আগের দিন বলেছিলাম যে আমি একটা প্রোগ্রামে যাব, তো সেই প্রোগ্রামে চলে এসেছি। তোমাদের বাকিটা দেখাবো। দেখতেই পাচ্ছ প্রচুর মানুষ এসছে, আর এর মধ্যে বাঙালিরা অনেক বেশি আছে, বিদেশিরাও আছে, বিভিন্ন দেশের মানুষ আছে। মেক্সিকো আছে, ফিলিপিন্স থেকে আছে, তারপরে স্পেন থেকে আছে, আফ্রিকা থেকে আছে, বিভিন্ন দেশ থেকে মানুষরা এসছে বাঙালিদেরকে নিয়ে। বাংলা যে মাতৃভাষা দিবস 21শে ফেব্রুয়ারি, সেই দিনটাকে উপলক্ষ করে মাদার্স ল্যাঙ্গুয়েজ ডে, তো বিশ্ব মাতৃভাষা দিবস পালন করার জন্য আজকের এই আয়োজনটা করা হয়েছে। এবং এটা করেছে তাইওয়ান, মানে বাঙালিদের একটা সংগঠন, তারা করেছে এটা। তারা এই প্রোগ্রামটা আয়োজন করেছে এবং আমাদের ডেকেছে। আর আমার বর যেহেতু বাংলাদেশি, তো ওকে কিছু বলার জন্য ডেকেছে, যেহেতু ওদের দেশ থেকেই প্রথম বাংলা ভাষা নিয়ে, ওদের দেশে মাতৃভাষা নিয়ে আন্দোলনটা শুরু হয়েছিল। এই যে দেখতে পাচ্ছ, বেঙ্গলিজ ইন তাইওয়ান, বিআইটি বঙ্গদর্শন। তো ও প্রথম স্পিকার হিসেবে ও বক্তৃতা দেবে। তো তোমরা দেখতে পাবে পুরো অনুষ্ঠানটা, অনেক মানুষ চলে এসছে। তো এখন আপাতত অনুষ্ঠানটা শুরু হবে, তো তোমরা আপাতত অনুষ্ঠানটা দেখতে থাকো, দেখলেই বুঝতে পারবে। অনেক মানুষ এসছে, বিভিন্ন দেশ থেকে মানুষরা এসছে।
So, good afternoon everyone. So, thank you for coming and joining us on this program. And as he said that we are actually a very small group in Taiwan, mostly coming from Bengal, but we have other friends of other nationalities and other people from other states of India. And we generally organize some festivals like Durga Puja, Saraswati Puja and other cultural festivals. But we do believe that there are some other part we have to contribute something. Like when we live, we take many things from society and from the country or from the place we live. So it is also our responsibility to return back something. So on that spirit, we just try today to organize this program, which is actually based on the International Mother Language Day. So every year on 21st February, it is a global celebration day. But I personally don't think it is a kind of celebration. I think we have to contribute something, or think just for a day, what are the importance of mother tongue, and what are the other forms of language. So it is not just spoken language, but any kind of sound that we hear, that can also can be a form of language. So that is why we like to add some musical performance here. So thank you for coming, Frank. Thank you. Namaste. And maybe you will understand more about what is the importance of a mother tongue or mother language. And there is actually, when you think about this, about mother tongue or any language, we know that there are several thousands regional languages all over the world. So there is always a conflict between, if we call it the regional language as the local language, but there are other global languages. Like in India, there are many regional languages, and that correspond to different states of the country India. But there are also some more popular languages like Hindi, Tamil at the south. So if we come out from a country of India, if we look all over the world, there are also many major languages like English, Spanish, French. So
never speak in front of so many people like this types of program. And as she was singing the song Amar Bhaiyer Rokte Rangano 21 February, actually this is not a song for to me. This is an emotion. Just right now, all of my hairs are just jumping. It feels so emotional that this song is not a song to us. From my birth, I have seen and I have sang this song so many times, and so touched our heart that it feels us so that way. And she also mentioned the region Dhaka University. Actually, I was a student of Dhaka University, and I have to cross the monument, that means we call GAURVEENA, every day 2 times. That place where the incident happened, or actually the Pakistani army killed so many people, so many students of Dhaka University. That means some of my predecessors, they have killed them. So already a little bit of history she has mentioned about the International Mother Language Day and about the language movement. And I'm going to tell a little bit more, and I will also try to show how we do celebrate in our country. Because maybe many of you did not visit my country during this time. So I'd like to show a little bit capture from just few days ago there was a celebration, and I will try to show you a little bit video clip, and I will try to show you some of the photos so that you can have some idea. Maybe it is very difficult to feel actually what I am feeling like right now, because I am the part of that. And I was in the Dhaka University area from 2003 to 2011, and I have to cross the area. That means I was living just maybe 100 meters far away from the GAURVEENA. I was a student of Dhaka University, and also I lived in Jagannath Hall, which is just adjacent, just crossing one road. That is the GAURVEENA of our Bangladesh. That means the place where it happens. So that was the title have been proposed for me to introduce you. Historical background of International Mother Language Day, Bengali language movement. All of you know, before going to discuss the history, I would like to show you the map. Here you can see 3 different colors. This is one color, this is another color, and this is the, I would say, though I am not very familiar with the color, but I try to distinguish these colors like as green plus yellow and plus light pink. This is green, this is yellow, and this is light pink, not including this. Before 1947, that was called as Indian subcontinent. All of you know, but just I am showing you for your reference. And in 1947, in 14th and 15th August, these 3 colors has been separated in 2 parts, where these yellow parts remain same as India, and then this part, that pink and this green, they combine together, because 1947 all this region has been classified based on the religion mainly, and this green portion and this portion, the light pink portion, consist of mostly the Muslim people. They have several other languages, but that was not the main factor in 1947. After that, this part and this part, as they belong to Muslims majority, so they became as united and they called as Pakistan, and this was the east portion, so they call it East Pakistan, and this part West Pakistan. And after that, during 1948, after the division of the Indian subcontinent, 1948, the Pakistani government tried to implement Urdu as the national language, only national language. Though here mostly we had two parts of Pakistan. We had, not knowing, we had two parts of Pakistan, and the major population of this portion was talking in Bengali, and still the Pakistani government wanted to make the state language of Pakistan as Urdu. That time many people thought that is really the majority people on this region speak Bengali, and if they need to use Urdu as official language, that is very difficult for them. So there was lot of mango tree that time in 1952. We call it Amrokanon. Mango tree, that means this area, but right now there is no mango tree. Previously, just 1 year before I was in, not 1 year before, maybe few months before I visited there. So right now there is no mango tree, but previously there was, and several types of paintings and whole day, and from midnight we start the rally at midnight. That means we want to sacrifice, or we want to offer the flowers for the remembering of these martyrs at 12:01. That means 12:01 a.m. at the midnight. So, not in Bangladesh we have maybe around 100,000 primary schools, 36,000 post-primary schools. All the educational institutions, we celebrate the day with offering flowers and making different types of programs like cultural programs and many things. So here you can see some of the photos. The kids are singing song that is kind of patriotic songs. Mainly we play, we sing this day, and this is the rally for going to the monument to offer the flowers, and here the decoration. That is our President of Bangladesh. This is Prime Minister of Bangladesh. They also offer the flowers for the people who died on that day, and that happens on just exactly 12:01 a.m. And after that, in this place, that means in the Dhaka University monument, not less than 1 million people offer flowers in a single day. Not less than, I would say it can be maybe 2 million or 3 million, but no less than. I have never seen. And maybe if I share one of my experience, to offer the flower in the monument, we have to keep on line in queue at maybe 7 p.m. of 20th February, 7 p.m. and we could offer the flower at maybe 2 or 3 a.m. with hanging our flower. Our flowers are in hand, and we are in the queue at 7 p.m. from previous day 7 p.m. and then we need to wait to come our turn, and it comes around 3 a.m. or 4 a.m. sometimes. So you can imagine how many people are offering their flowers to the memory of these people. So that is the and just I want to show one video clip that will be my end. So here you can see, and this song. This song whole day we play during the day. Yes, this is video, but it is not.
You can play to the slide. Scroll down to the slide.
I could not show you the video, but there are millions of videos in the YouTube. So if you are interested, please you can visit. And actually, many people you can see with their flowers in hands and banners who are going to sacrifice their offer their flowers to the memory of the people who died on this day. And also in 21st February we have many other things, and government has implemented the second most honored award for different events. As you can see, Ekushe Padok. The Ekushe Padok, for the memory of these persons, our government has implemented several awards, and this Ekushe Padok is the second most honored award in our country, and this honor is given for the several topics in art, economy, education, journalism, language movement, aware of liberation, literature, research, science and technology, and social service. So that is kind of one of the most prestigious award in our country. So our government is giving based on these topics or the fields. So actually I'm very much nervous, so I cannot say anything more. So I think if you have some time, please I request to visit my country, and also if you have a specific time during this February month. Oh, we have another very important thing. We have a whole month, February month, book fair. We call it. I had another video, but here the video I cannot show. So anyway, so 21st to remember the memory of these people, we have fully 1 month.
2016. So I tried to go to Russia as a tourist.
Can you bring it closer to your mouth?
Yes. And there, everything was fine. Like visa was okay, ticket was okay. They didn't give me entrance.
I am really touched by your invitation. Yeah, one is waiting that and I did very, I don't know, long ago, maybe 25, 30 years ago, I had a chance, the privilege to travel in West Bengal, especially in Birbhum district. And in those days, I was very much attracted by the balls, the balls of Bengal, but not only the balls, and was interested by the Indian philosophy. And my main objective was to be around the small locality of Tarapit.
Yeah.
You know, and I was searching for maybe wisdom or whatever, you know, in those days. And then Bengal has been always very dear to my heart. and since these days I keep in mind, this journey. I've been 3 times in Bangladesh in this period, and interestingly, a few years ago, I was living in Nepal. I was based in Nepal, and once a young Bangladeshi came to my home, and he said, I'm a cellist living in Dhaka, and I came to Kathmandu because I heard about a workshop on the improvising music. And it's complicated to travel with cello, so I came without any instrument. And I got your address, and I'm looking for a cello to participate in this workshop. Could you please borrow an instrument to me? And then after we became friends, and since that day, we still have contact, and I'm teaching, because in Bangladesh there is no any cello teacher. So I have people also contact with Bangladesh through this channel. Today, I will share with you some music. So to celebrate this Mother Language Day, music is also a kind of language without word, but with a lot of it's a kind of a specific discourse. And so for us, for cellists, maybe the golden book of the most fascinating discourse in music is Bach, Johann Sebastian Bach, who wrote the 6 suites for cello. So I will share with you some part of the first suite today. Thank you very much. And for the small story, I want to introduce the instrument I'm playing. It's a very old instrument because it was made in 1685. So the years when Johann Sebastian Bach born himself. So it's an instrument made in England.
Spoken across Taiwan, probably about the beginning of the 17th century. One of the most important dates in the history of Taiwan was 1624, when the Dutch arrived. That kind of changed the direction of the history of Taiwan forever. I can talk about that more later on, but that was a key turning point.
এখন আমাদের খাবার চলে এসেছে, সিঙ্গাড়া আর একটা ভেজিটেবল চপ। তো এখন এই সময় লাঞ্চ ব্রেক চলছে, সবাই এখন খাওয়া দাওয়া করছে, আমরাও আমাদের খাবারটা নিয়ে বসে পড়েছি। চা আছে সাথে, চা আর একটা করে সামোসা আর একটা করে ভেজিটেবল চপ, যে একটা টিফিন, ঠিক লাঞ্চ নয়, আমাদের 2টো থেকে 5টা তো প্রোগ্রাম, তো একটা টিফিন ব্রেক, টি ব্রেক, টিফিন ব্রেক। তো এটা আমাদের স্ন্যাক্স হিসেবে, এটা একটা টিফিনের খাবার। তো সবাই এটাই খাচ্ছে, এটাই দেওয়া হচ্ছে সবাইকে, বেশ সুন্দর একটা খাবার। আর বাঙালিদের খুব পছন্দের একটা খাবার বিদেশে এই সিঙ্গাড়াটা পাওয়া। সিঙ্গাড়া পাওয়াটা এটা তো মানে খুবই একটা মানে রেয়ার ব্যাপার। তো আমরা নিয়ে বসে পড়েছি 2 জন, এখন খাচ্ছি, আর সঙ্গে চাও রয়েছে, দুজনের 2টো প্লেট আমরা নিয়ে খেতে বসে পড়ছি, সবাই যে যার মতো করে খাচ্ছে, গল্প করছে। তো আমরাও বসে গেছি। 10 মিনিটের টি ব্রেক, তারপরে আবার নেক্সট সেশন শুরু হবে। বাকি যারা স্পিকাররা রয়েছেন তারা পরবর্তী ক্ষেত্রে আবার বলবেন। আমরা এখন চা খাচ্ছি, আমাদের সিঙ্গাড়া খাওয়া হয়ে গেছে। সমোসা বলতে আমাদের খুব একটা পছন্দ না, বাঙালি বলে কি, বাঙালি হয়ে কি আমরা কি সমোসা বলবো, আমরা তো সিঙ্গাড়াতেই অভ্যস্ত। তো সিঙ্গাড়াটা বেশ খুব সুন্দর খেতে, ভেজিটেবল চপটাও খুব সুন্দর। নেক্সট পার্টে বাকি সেশনটা দেখাচ্ছি, এখনকার মতো টাটা।